isn't. Oh, that felt good. We cut this gap. We shot this gap, right. The other way. Oh, look at those few bumps there. Do they work? Oh, look at those few bumps there. Do they work?
About 9 miles from the airfield. So we need 3,000 feet.
We cut this gap. We shot this gap, right. The other way. And maybe pick up a bump or two along the way. They call that sucker thermal. So how do you count it now, right? We count, because we're way over our thing. It's astonishing. That is a whole different ballgame. You win a game, you had one, and then you play. Endless. It evens out, but that's a little...
Well, it's a mile. That's how they do it, just like Salt Lake.
Yeah.
It's a grid system.
With a mile, I decided to go with the beeline instead of hugging the edge. Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah. That was an easy shot. Just finding the lift lines down the valley like we did. I maintained my options.
She yaws around the turn in that case. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm more the rudder. I'm just
It also tells me my speed. See if I let go of the stick. See my trim speed. See?
Oh, yeah.
See? I'm not holding any forward pressure, around pressure. When you fly RC, do you trim?
Well, no, I've got a gyro.
Oh, I see. Well, you really don't know how to fly RC. You have gizmology flying your fucking machine. If you don't have gyros, then you have to trim the airplane so that you know what the speed is by what kind of stick pressure you're holding. You see?
I've done that.
That's why we trim.
I've done that, and it was actually a lot to handle. So I'm learning.
Yeah. But it would be best just learn with 4 axes and don't use a gyro.
Yeah.
Then you got to coordinate. Both sticks go right, both sticks go left. Rudder, tail rudder. If you use the standard mode.
Rudder on the throttle. So.
Yeah, that's what I do. Rudder on the throttle side and aileron elevator on the right. So the right stick is this stick.
Yes.
Yeah.
And your left throttle is your pedals.
Yeah. Exactly.
Separate from right stick.
King is working.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. How heavy is this aircraft? I now have a much
1,600 pounds. It weighs as much as my Piper does.
Yeah.
This is a heavy airplane.
That's
A
what I'm
big, heavy
sensing.
airplane.
It needs directional forces to turn.
Take the headset off.
Sure. Stay closer to the terrain, huh?
The lift band is broadening. It's becoming very deep now. All that latent heat is releasing. It takes a long time for trees and rocks to warm up, but once they warm up, they give off a lot of heat.
Here is your ailerons opposite of rudder.
Well, you reach a certain bank angle where they can be neutralized. You do need some back pressure to make a greater lift component for the bank angle, okay? Here, gravity is directly opposing our wings. But here, gravity's going this way and our wings are going this way. So those vectors get out of whack. So it takes more lift to oppose the gravity. You got to pull back on the stick, okay? But at a certain bank angle, it will hold the bank angle all day. But once you get steeper than that, this wing really is overspeeding. This wing's going slow. It's at a completely different radius. And you actually have to use opposite aileron in a steep bank. I'll show you. Here comes the steep bank left. I got to pull back on the stick, make more lift. Now the stick actually starts moving to the right, see? To oppose that overspeeding wing. See? The stick is actually over here to the right. Okay? That's in a steep bank.
Yes.
But a gradual bank, like a 30-degree bank, rough popping.
We were sitting over there with 200.
Well, there's a reason I built my airfield.
We're not as reliable. This starts to look like a machine. All right, here we go. Turn left. Yeah, there's very little indication of,
now, that's plenty.
and it's so much more heavier. I'm very aware of the mass I'm controlling.
It's a big fucking airplane.
Speed? Oh, why is that speed?
Because
Gust.
you let the nose drop a little and she goes right to
Left. I told you I mix them up, but only the way it comes out of my mouth.
You're going to go fast and you're going to go down. Unless you give it some brake, right?
Yeah.
Coming up on pattern altitude now. I'm coming out of the spoiler. The checklist that I use